My name is Scott Bingham. I was a DJ on WNBC New York with Don Imus and Howard Stern, and spent many years on Madison Avenue as voice, face, and hand talent for TV, radio, and print commercials. In 1991, I found a very good reason to leave it all behind. 1830 Elijah Haven Homeplace, Ashburnham, Massachusetts. My partner John and I completely restored it as a 78-acre gentleman's farm to be a one-of-a-kind, restful enclave, a world apart from city crowds and noise, here in the heart of New England. Mountains in the distance, many lakes nearby. Haven Homeplace abuts hundreds of acres of conservation land and is rich in history and spirit in one of the great, as yet undiscovered places so close to Boston. Haven's restored antique cottage was built in 1830 by Elijah Haven. Light and sunny, every window frames a picture-perfect view to the lawn, gardens, and fields beyond. Haven's barn great room used to be home to cows and horses. We restored it from the foundation to the roof. It's now a dramatic living space with attached greenhouse conservatory. The post and beam carriage house garage with full loft and illuminated cupola welcomes you home. It's surrounded by acres and acres of lawns. A post and beam multi-use building in the orchard completes the picture. Artist studio, home office, exercise room. There are lots of options. Enter the Haven cottage through the multi-paned patio deck door. The many windows and skylights make spending quality time, cooking and meeting so relaxing. Haven's country kitchen has modern workspaces and appliances. A dining area with large gathering table, barn board walls, 14-foot window seat, and much cozy charm. Walk into Haven's living room. Enjoy the custom arch center chimney Rumford fireplace, made from the original bricks fired just down the street in the 1830s. Cozy up with a good book or friends in front of the cherry red propane stove, topped with an original rustic barn beam mantel. Enjoy some me time. On the other side of the center chimney, find an airy family area with TV hidden in an antique paymaster's desk. Take in the expansive views, ancient stone walls, apple trees, acres of fields, and perhaps turkey or deer wandering by. Upstairs, Haven's queen bedroom has a large skylight directly above the bed. You can begin your dreams every night by wishing upon stars and seeing them. From your pillow, look out toward the fields, Stonewalls, and forests. There's a rich brick chimney at your feet. The floors are circa 1830 hemlock. Another bedroom features an antique shaker rope bed. Haven's furnishings include beautiful cherry and pine dressers and bedside tables. The view from the bed looks east to winter sunrises and to the wide pine-floored upstairs landing with antique electrified punched tin lantern. Haven's bath is new. Hans Grohe fixtures, frameless glass shower, wide yellow pine flooring, 4x4-foot skylight, and much more await. A Vermont farmhouse window in the bathroom, mounted at a 45-degree angle, is a conversation piece. So is the view toward the Stone Bridge and Blueberry Hill. The last room on the second floor of the cottage is the loft above the kitchen. This is the place for retreat from the world. Curl up with a book or gaze out at the wildlife, the barn, the orchard, and beyond. Have an intimate conversation with someone in the club chair while you relax on the daybed. Back downstairs and out on the patio deck, glance toward the carriage house to your right, before heading up the cobble-lined walkway toward Haven's barn great room. The walkway is crushed stone edged with embedded gray-speckled granite cobblestones. Another approach to this 24 by 28 foot structure reveals an attached greenhouse on the southwest side. It's a fully restored and furnished structure that's rustic, roomy, and beautiful. Renovated from the basement up between 1999 and 2003, it is built to last with new sills, rugged hurricane braces, cedar-shake roof, decorative scalloped trim, and much more. Once inside the substantial insulated custom door with the diamond window, enjoy the original posts, beams, and quality finishes, plus 14-foot ceilings. Shape this sunny, bright space into exactly what you want. A place to work, play, relax, and recharge. Through double sliding wood doors out the bar and great room basement is a 14 by 28-foot greenhouse conservatory. New triple glazed polycarbonate held in place by copper flashing is the rule. P-stone floor, automated ventilation system, thermostatically controlled heat, and of course water. It's been a great place to overwinter our citrus, bananas, birds of paradise, and gardenias each year. The Carriage House Garage with Loft is a post and beam salt box frame structure built in late 2001 with about 1,320 square feet of usable floor area. Totally modern with traditional look and feel. The first floor is poured concrete. The exterior walls are weathered board and batten. The roof is gabled and covered with weathered white cedar shingles. There's an illuminated cupola at the peak of the roof with a blue heron copper weather vane. The interior is rustic, rough-sawn wood. The building has underground power. There are 5 6-pane muntin windows along the rear wall and 3 on side walls, in addition to the traditional transom lights above each garage door. A heavy-duty timber-sawn stairway leads to the loft on the second floor. Light pours in through custom arch windows at each end of the building. There is also a pass door on the right side of the building and a sliding lockable utility door rear left. It's ideal for garaging vehicles and lawn equipment. The loft might even be used for an in-law apartment or bonus space. After 9/11, we added an artesian well water source to augment the municipal water we already enjoy. And we designed and constructed a 400 square foot post and beam flexible use building. It's nestled behind a knoll and a small orchard next to a stone wall and the brook. Enter through French doors with Baldwin egg-shaped knobs. We used it as a chicken coop a la Martha Stewart for a time, raising rare breed poultry. The partitions are easily removed if you desire to create a wide open space. It is fully insulated, has a standing seam metal roof, board and batten siding, 200 amp underground electrical service, and water. It is light-filled, peaceful, private, and just delightful. It could be enjoyed for many other uses or kept as is. An artist studio, summer house, exercise room, office. The limits are your imagination. It's totally up to you. Here's what we've loved and has been a labor of love in restoring Elijah Haven Homeplace during the last 23 years. Privacy, nature, lots of gorgeous land and a beautiful town. Magical 2-bedroom, 1-bath antique cape with detached bar and great room and conservatory for a total of over 2,000 square feet of living space. Outdoor enjoyment on a 2-level 400 square foot patio deck with 220 and 115 volt electrical service for a high-end spa. Rustic and charming post and beam carriage house garage built in 2001 with 1,320 square feet of usable space. 2.5 bays with illuminated cupola and onion lamps, situated next to a perennial wave garden and flanked by 2 spiral junipers. A secluded in the orchard circa 2003 post and beam flex-use building that may be used as an exercise room, art studio, summer house, or to raise exotic breed poultry and their multicolored eggs, as we did for much of the last decade. All in all, the total usable floor square footage of all buildings exceeds 5,500 square feet, and there's room to expand, plus a fully engineered pond plan. Approximately 3,750 feet of frontage on town-maintained roads. On the practical side, not 1 but 2 underground 200 amp electrical services, dual water sources. At the end of a scenic paved road, you own both sides for its entirety. Fields, Blueberry Hill, orchard, brook, endless stone walls, daily nature sightings of deer, turkey, bluebirds, and more. Hundreds of acres of abutting conservation land, roads, and trails. We've been told by travelers and guests from around the world that they feel that if Martha Stewart lived in the rolling hills of Central Mass, in a sweet antique cottage, in a compound surrounded by many acres of everything from lawns and gardens to forests and streams, Haven Homeplace would be it. Ashburnham is one of the great undiscovered spots in New England, adjacent to world-renowned Cushing Academy, easily accessible and close to Boston, Providence, Hartford, and New York City.